What's going on, everybody? Here, Editor Joe, coming back in while I'm editing the video. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up on what you're going to see. So, this is going over the Aetherdrift collectible article that Magic the Gathering publishes with every single set that they release. So, we're going to go through all the different treatments from foil, non-foil, traditional foil, the first place foil, and then we are also going to talk about all the different art styles and stuff like that, which I know has, in some cases in this set, ended up being pretty controversial. So I hope you enjoy the video. I also want to give you just one last note that this is the first live stream I have set up for this channel, so the audio isn't perfect, but I'm working with it in edit, and I just hope that you enjoy it. So, without further ado, I present to you the Aetherdrift article. Let's do this. We are going to first, and some of your streams may have seen this, that you've watched over the last couple days or the last week, but I think it's important and an interesting little guide to look into. The magic.wizards.com news feature collecting Aetherdrift. This is going to give you, if you haven't seen this before, this will give you all of your percentages, all of your where you can get certain printings of cards. Maybe there's a really cool printing, which there may or may not be a lot of cool printings in this set that you want to collect. Here you go. This is where you find out exactly where you get it from. Okay, I am not going to go through and read the article, but I'm going to touch on points so we can see exactly what's going on. First off, more of that cool art that everybody hates because it's NASCAR, but I'm sure you've seen it now. There is a singular serialized card very similar to Innistrad Remastered that just came out, and that is the Aether Spark. So Aether Spark is a thing that can be used to give normal everyday people planeswalk powers, and with so many people losing their spark due to the Phyrexians, it's in high demand. We will talk about the Aether Spark itself after we go through and we look at all these different cards, different printings, and where you can get them from. So Aether Spark, you can see here, it comes in 3 different treatments: borderless, like this, serialized, exactly like this, and rainbow or double rainbow foil. Sorry, double rainbow. If anybody remembers that video, wow, it's a double rainbow. Yeah, that's what we get out of this one. Okay, all right, where can we get this sick card in? Right, well, collector's boosters and the finish line bundle. Okay, finish line bundle I think right now is going for 76, 79, and collector boosters are going for more than I can afford. I think it's like 270 or 300 actually. So not outrageous compared to current collector booster boxes that are out there. Way cheaper than you get in something like Innistrad Remastered, but still, you know, kind of pricey, which was kind of a talking point for them lowering the play booster boxes by 6 packs. Keep the price down. Okay, let's go down. The first place foils. What we have here is this yellow outline. I know, it looks disgusting. It looks like sorry, it looks like the old, not necessarily old, but Pokemon cards that were printed in a full like gold color. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't look great there. The actual foil treatment of it, that I think they have pictures of further down, is actually really nice. Interests me a little bit. I think it looks way nicer in the foil than these renderings that they gave us. I wish they just gave us the foil version to look at here. Professional photography shot would have been way better, but those all will come in your box topper. Now, the return of the actual Pokemon cards. The Japanese showcase returns. I know that those were big chase cards for a lot of people that I play with in Duskmorn. You got them back, and I love that they're trolling the community by using loot as their promo for showing off the Japanese showcase cards, which is pretty funny because if I remember right, when this page first came out, it was Chandra. So yeah, if you hate something enough, Magic and Wizards will give it to you even more. These come in your traditional foil and your fractured foil. You can get those collector booster, finish line bundle, and your MTG arena card style if you're into that and you play arena. The thing that I will say is I love these prints and these styles that they're releasing in all the sets now. We had them in Foundation, Llanowar Elves, you know, what, 10-cent card that had a $250 printing or something like that. If you got the fractured Japanese, or fractured, yeah, Japanese showcase. Sorry, double checking my brain is working on that. I love these. I wish we had more. I wish we did more of them. I love the art style. So moving on, little talked about guy here, Pro Mox coming in as the special guest. Well, I think they've announced 3 special guest cards, but Chromox being our special, one of our big special guest chases, second most expensive special guest card ever printed, except for what was it, Mana Vault, right? Yeah, Mana Vault in Caverns of Ixalan. So I like this printing. I think in a foil it's going to really look really nice, and a lot of the lighting that you see within that is going to give a nice little shine to it when you get the foil version. So comes in the 2 treatments of borderless and traditional foil, and borderless and first place foil for your first place foil finish card. That's a mouthful, but your traditional one, your traditional foil and that style play booster, awesome. Love that we can rip a great card, which we kind of knew already. A lot of the special guest cards, you know, Thunder Junction, Duskmorn, all that have been available in play boosters. That's actually where I've gotten a majority of mine. Collector's boosters and the basic bundle, but the finish line bundle too, and a pre-release pack, and arena store packs, and arena limited packs, and you can get them using a wild card. Well, would you believe that? Uh-oh. I would not like to buy a bundle. Alright, so that comes in basic, yeah, basically every offering that you can get. I did it again. Magic cards in, you can get this Chrome Mox in. Now the yellow one you see there comes in the box topper. All of those yellow ones are going to come in a box topper pack, whether it has the full yellow border or just the more simple, cleaner one at the bottom. So let's go into the details. Aetherdrift, drift expansion symbol, you know, the commander symbol, and then special guest, which special guest I don't think has ever changed. Kind of like, what is it? The list is always the planeswalker symbol. So yeah, those are the guys that we have. Legality wise, seasoned players will know this, but for anybody that may stumble on this or might be watching, we have the Aetherdrift, like the ones with the drift expansion symbol. Those are standard, legal, and commander and all that stuff. The Aetherdrift commander and special guest are commander, legacy, vintage, legal, and then yeah, individual cards may be legal where they're already legal in other formats. So Chrome Mox isn't a good one, but if Chrome Mox was you know, printed in Foundation, you know, just straight up, they didn't, don't look for it. But if it was printed in Foundation, the printing here would also allow it to be legal in, you know, standard, for 5 years, actually. Fun fact, we all know this, but still. And then they mention here, play boosters can contain the draft and special guest cards themselves. So nothing different than what we've seen before. They released the MSRPs, which they don't have a the box MSRPs, but you multiply those numbers there by the box total. So like play booster, 549 times 30 is gonna get you like 165 or something like that, is the projected MSRP that you get there. I would assume, you know, same with the collector boosters, their recommended MSRP, let's see, like 300 basically is what they're looking at. Commander decks, $44.99. Bundles, finish line bundles. I will say, especially in the pre-order area, if you look around, Amazon has these cheaper, or did at least have them cheaper at one point. Another one that I know the deals community in Magic loves to go to is Forge and Fire. Also runs sweet deals on pre-order stuff all the time. I know that they did have a play booster box for $110, so always be sure to look around rather than just being like, you know, Walmart has a play booster box for $200, I'm gonna get it because it says they have one. Don't do that. Definitely look around, save your money, make it go further for yourself. Key dates, you know, we already talked about it. Nothing too crazy. Only thing we're really looking for right now is the full release of the cards, January 31st, next Friday. And then the Aetherdrift pre-release event. Like I said, I will be playing in one on the 7th. I'll report back probably on the 8th and give everybody my thoughts and how well or unwell I did and all that. So it should be interesting. So now they want to talk about pre-orders in this article. Lifecrafter engine. It is only available in the Buy a Box promo in paper. So you have to buy a box of either the play booster and I'm pretty sure the collector booster also in order to get that card. Otherwise, you hope it doesn't work out and you know, it tanks in price and you're like, you know, I just want to get that card because it looks cool. It does have a couple cool printings. Buy it on, you know, TCG Player. Local card shop. Go to your local card shop first. If they don't have it, then go to big box retailers. I know TCG still is local card shops in a singular marketplace, blah 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 blah, but come on. It's not like going down the street, going to, you know, Joe's Games and buying cards from that guy that knows your name and knows your order, right? Scrolling down. Okay, yeah. We talked about the Aether Spark. Thanks for telling us again. Here you go. Here is the wow double rainbow. So cool. So cool. If anybody pulls one of these and wants to send me one, let me know. The, you know, double rainbow version, that'd be great. You know, just because I'm a nice guy, I appreciate that. Please, you know, don't hesitate. You can just shoot one right to my mailbox. Appreciate you. But yeah, they could have done this for all of the yellow cards too. And I am disappointed that they didn't, because it would have made it a lot easier to sell and a lot, I don't know, saved a lot of jokes, right? There, all right, you know, let's get it out of the way, right? There's a lot of bladder related jokes tied to the yellow printing. Yeah, you could have saved yourself from that, Wizards. Just give us this. Honestly, just give us this from now on. That's it. Just don't. I don't care about this not actual card digital rendering garbage thing. Give us this interactive digital rendering, not actual card. Come on now. We give you enough money, please. Okay, that's enough gushing over the Aether Spark. Here you go. First place foil cards. I do want to say there is I believe 127 first place foil cards. So as much as we all look at this box topper and we're like, yes, give me that. Like, I'll go and buy a box, or I think even the first place bundle has a first place foil box topper in it. Like, cool, but your chance of getting literally anything that you want out of it probably not gonna work well. So yeah, not a great rendering. Give us something we can play with, something we can, you know, get lost in and forget about the icky yellow. And here you go. This is that gold foil, first place foil printing right there. So I appreciate that they put a video together for it. Definitely gives us, you know, the real life look. Okay, I see. I actually like that. But, you know, it's not the exact printing of this, because it's the cards that, you know, have the yellow cut off there, and then it has like a yellow tint across the rest of the card. But like, man, come on. Help me out. Help me help you. Scrolling down, interesting thing. Basic lands that are the driver's seat lands, as they call them. Full art driver's seat. Play booster, collector booster, bundle, finish line bundle, pre-release pack, card art style, right? One of the people that I play cards with actually said, like, this reminds them of pod racing in Star Wars. And yeah, that actually makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, because they do have a couple of those scenes in the Star Wars movies where they give you the camera angle directly in the cockpit. Yeah, that's not far off. But island, swamp, mountain, forest, plains. They all come in the same one. The one that you can't get in all of those is our nice little yellow foils. Yay! So, looking at those, these 5 actually come, doesn't really say it, but they come in the box topper packs. You have a 25%, get the first place foil. One of the basic lands will be one of the 5 first place foil, and full art panorama lands with a first place foil. Full art driver's seat lands are appearing the other 75% of the time. So 25% of the time you are going to get one of these guys. Yeah. And 75% of the time you are going to get a first place foil version of your driver's seat lands. Yeah, I don't know. I like both of them kind of. Maybe I like these a little bit more, but you know, I'm not gonna be upset if I get one of these. Although I have to admit, this printing here reminds me of Wicked. Looks like Alpha Buzz is driving in the Gearper Grand Prix. That is canon now. I will not be taking any further questions, and I will not be taking that comment back. So, great. We looked at our basic lands. Now, let's move on to other card printings and treatments. Treatments, really, is what I meant. So, you have these. These are so cool. Honestly, this is some of the stuff that I'm actually really hyped about, is this type of artwork, right? These are the revved up cards, if I remember right. Yep. This is your revved up treatment. Borderless, traditional, play, collector, bundle, finish line bundle, pre-release. Yeah, it's so cool, and like especially the Bulwark Ox art. And I know this is a different treatment or art style. They got me saying too many words now. Everything, there's 700 different ways for stuff. I'm gonna get them all confused. But the Rude Riders art style, this is what this is. Rude Riders. You can't tell me they didn't go, rather than making a secret layer with these cards in Aetherdrift, which I think they've mentioned they are coming out with a secret layer at some point based in the Aetherdrift plane universe set. You can't tell me that they didn't go, we're not going to make these cards secret layer. We're just going to print them right in the set. Just cram them right in the set. Because that's 100% a secret layer art. This, kind of, not so much, but still, I could see them packaging that up as secret layer, being like, great, there you go. So, revved up, Rude Riders, and then, yeah, we have our graffiti art. What are these ones called? Borderless Graffiti Giant cards. So, I believe it's all the Gear Hulks and the Gods, I think, come in this guy here. This printing. So cool. So cool. They did kind of like the graffiti art on, what was it? March of the Machines? One of the subsets of March of the Machines, maybe, on the packaging. And like, it kind of gives me those vibes. So I'm like, okay, alright, I'm on board. Let's do this. Next one, it's okay. A little less bland. Also, secret layer. secret layer. Oh, uh-oh, moved us up. This is definitely a secret layer. Once again, so 3 different printings of secret layer cards in this set. But moving on, this one, borderless legendary creatures. Man, they're making these feel lame at this point. I disagree with how this article was written. Also, I know that's funny to say from your office, talking behind a mic with a camera in front of you, but I strongly disagree with how this article was written. You should have put this at the top and then give us everything else cascading down towards the bottom of the set, because by the time I got here, after I looked at this article, I was like, yeah, this is lame. I don't really like this. I don't like this at all. But you know, traditional full art legendary creatures, great. We've seen a million different versions of it. I like, you know, the different art styles and things that they put in, but it's not this new and flashy that they're basically putting in front of us like crazy. Going down a little further, they talk about the Japanese showcase cards, collector's booster, finish line bundle for both of them, your fractured foil, your traditional foil. Yeah, what can we say about them? We love these. Like, these are so cool, especially in the fractured foil. Really nice treatment that they put on these cards. Not more to say. Our special guest cards, we talked about the Chrome Mox special guest, Lord of the Undead, another card that comes in special guest, and here is their first place foil treatments. Once again, Lord of the Undead. That's a secret layer card. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah. Now, going down to another one of the boring art treatments comparatively in this set, just extended art cards. I honestly kind of feel like extended art should just be the name of the game from here on out. Like, take away the border, you know, the extra little border around these cards. Just doesn't feel like enough anymore, and when you pull the card, it doesn't give you that, like, wow, you know. It's like, okay, kind of cool. And especially in this set, it's going to be like a bulk thing, like, whatever. There's 12 other printings that are way sicker than this, right? Okay, so once again, those wait, okay, something that I didn't realize till now. It says the extended art, oh, maybe it's the traditional foils, collector booster, finish line booster, those things. So, yep. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we're wearing thin. Finish line bundle has these extended art lands, the various raceways in our good old Gearper Grand Prix. 3 of them. Now, looking at the product details, what do we have here? Play Booster has everything the Collector Booster does, aside from Japanese Showcase, our serialized headliner, and then full art basic lands. You can get them in, but the Collector Booster always has 1 foil. Aetherdrift special guest, you get a non-foil, where Collector Boosters you can get a foil, and you can't get extended art. There we go. You can't get extended art in the Play Boosters. Feels weird, but also like, whatever at this point, compared to all the other printings. So let's go and look into this. Our slots in the boosters, you have 6 to 7 commons, 3 uncommons, 1 card of any rarity, 1 rare or mythic rare, traditional foil of any rarity, and 1 land card. That could be traditional foil land. Yeah. So in the play booster, you have an opportunity to get up to 3 rare cards. Collector boosters, and a first place box topper, 4 traditional foil commons, 3 foil traditional foil uncommons, 1 traditional foil full art basic land, 1 non-foil or uncommon revved up card, traditional, 1 traditional foil common or uncommon revved up card. Okay. Traditional foil rare or mythic rare card, 1 rare or mythic rare borderless in foil or non-foil extended art commander card. 2 non-foil rare or mythic rare booster fun or extended art cards, and then 1 rare or mythic rare. First place box topper packs. Once again, a bunch of percentages that you can get specific lands or specific rares. Regular bundle, nothing too different than that. Our finish line bundle, you do get 1 first place box topper pack in that. That is the thing to really point out. So, and you get all 3 of the raceways in the bundle also. Pre-release packs, pretty standard to what they normally get. Our max speed card, you throw that in there. 6 play boosters, spin down, all that fun. Okay, all right. So that is it for that article. What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. Don't forget, whether you liked or disliked what you heard in this video you just watched, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video on YouTube. I am going to be doing some live streams every Saturday, if possible, on YouTube and Twitch. There will also be recordings that are released throughout the week, so keep an eye out for both of those things. And once again, thank you so much